Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of What If Civilization Started Over. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified of whenever I upload a video. Now, let's dive right in. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened there. But these two here are facing some even more growing tensions here, now placing their troops on race borders, and this episode is starting to mark. This is about to become the beginning of the end of the ancient era, yeah. But first, we were focusing on the Central European split. And this will include some new countries here. These guys, yeah, are actually going to get some land out of the Central European split. Yeah, gonna go up here. Yeah, and actually take all of this land. Yeah, this is what they were given. And here, yeah, these guys here are actually going to gain some land. Also, which is going to be right here. Yeah, this is all the land these guys get. And Poland, and then there's gonna be a country here, which was set up by these three nations, just to make sure this area here doesn't really go crazy, and it's also gonna be yeah. Well, this country here is called the Central European Republic. Like, I think it's a nice name. I am here. Uh, hold on, let me make this. Yes, these guys are gonna come into existence since now, and we have another country here. This is a big country, and this confirms the end of the Central European split. But before we end, let's add the capital of this nation here. This nation's capital is going to be right in the heart of it. And it's also going to have some major cities here. Its major cities are going to mainly, in the center of its nation because that's where it majorly is. As, but they will also have a major city here and also here. One really close to here. These guys will immediately start working on their major cities. These guys will get another major city right here. And these guys will quickly work on making more major cities so they are more economically and financial, better than this green team here. So, with this and what's going on over here, but there's one more nation, which is a mix of all of these nations here. Just a mix of them all. Yeah. Okay. But this nation yeah, it is going to be a slightly brown nation. Do we already have a brown nation? No, we actually do not have a brown nation except for this one. This one. These guys are calling themselves brown. Something lighter here. Like, they're gonna be like, hold on, let's make them like a red. Like a dark color. Yeah, like that. That's a nice color. Right, guys? You guys agree? No? No? Okay. But these guys are also going to form here. They're gonna have a little thing there. And they're gonna go here and meet up with this Polish country. And boom, we have another country that came into existence. And it seems like there's a lot of countries actually starting to form in Europe. And people also gonna be like, huh, I don't like that. These guys are actually immediately going to make some major cities here. These guys are actually going to have these guys are actually feds of Poland. These guys are actually going to have a major city here, major city here, here, and they're going to have a ton of major cities. Not because because most, it's just like a ton of people live in this country here, so yeah. I might have to update the religion map, but yeah. This is what the world looks like now. And yeah, this is the kick. This is they just kicked in the door for the end of the ancient era. As reaching 1 8, it's reaching the start of the medieval era here. But these guys are going to immediately start exploration into more of Western Europe. These guys are going to explore upwards here. Uh, Poland's going to explore upwards and even go more upwards, meeting where like bottom. Like these guys are, these guys are going to explore more of this and actually go into here. And these guys will fully explore this due to better naval technology now. Ow. And these guys will continue their pushing and pushing over this here. Also, the naval technology, I mean, like, it's like wooden boats that, like, can travel for all the distances. That's what I mean. And they're going to explore more Crimea. And these guys here are going to explore more Crimea and actually push forward here and into more exploration. And then they will explore this entire area here. With the exploration of these lands, you know, even let's say a bit more right here, we're actually going to be seeing some nations want to expand here. Very quickly, we're going to see this nation here gonna start expanding, then upwards here, and actually go down here into the Crimean area, and continue the exploration, upwards, here. They're also continue exploring more into these white areas here, helping exploration costs, which kind of hurts their economy, but it's for better. These guys here are going to fully lock in this country here that they used to be a part of, and continue exploring, and kind of locks in the purple team here, which the purple team kind of does not like, but they do not care, as this orange team will continue the expansion. And as this orange team is meeting up with some Central European countries, and this orange team is starting to get a bit unstable in this area here, since this area here is mostly filled with purple religion. If we go to the religion map, let's update the religion map actually. Ah, it seems to be a little bit outdated. Ah, it's great. Yeah, right here. Most of this area here is actually purple religion. Also, some other nations. Oh, these guys also expanded. These guys are mainly purple religion. But actually, this is the first time where they've had more than just one on religion as in their nation here. The purple religion is actually starting to become way more popular, as these guys also believe in the purple religion here. These guys, this part here believes actually in and these guys believe in here. But these guys here are kind of, split, not because the country is like a different religion than all these guys, but they mainly believe in Baptist religion and these guys' religion, so they're kind of just split down the middle, you know? Of like literally split down the middle, of what religion they believe in. Literally split down the middle. The North believes in that religion, so then these guys believe in this religion here. So these are the religions of the world. The Greek religion here. Forgot about this. Yeah, let's bring that up. Yeah. So this is what world religions look like right now, as you can see. Yeah, this is a very Britney's religion is very popular between a lot of countries. She, uh-oh. Uh, scared. That's great, mate. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna have to update the religion map later. Yeah. Well, let's go down over here. We're gonna be seeing the full exploration of the Arabian Peninsula. So, like here. Man, the great split of the Arabian Peninsula. I know, it's only episode 7, but we're actually seeing a lot of countries, get bigger. And since it's like the end of the, like, like the Asian, it's reaching the end of the Asian area. There's going to be a lot of countries like are going to get way bigger. Like the Persian team's actually expanding. And for once, the Persian team hasn't expanded in a while, as you guys may know if you've watched the series, which I would tell you to go do right now, as these guys are get lost. So yeah, so these guys are extremely big. So the Arabian Peninsula is like fully split. Like how many countries are in the Middle East? Like one, two, three, four. You guys tell me in the comments. There's a lot of nations that come into existence here. Like a lot of nations in Europe, a lot of nations in the Middle East. But we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna actually see a lot more exploration should be done on here. They're gonna go up here, and actually, way more exploration fundings are gonna be done here. Uh, as a lot of nations might appear here. Nations are probably going to appear soon. Oh yeah. As we have a lot of those. I don't think we have like a fully green. We have like three green countries. There's it. We have like purple, purple, and purple. There's a lot of purple. When we look at religions, I think that has a major factor to do with it. But let's go over here to Asia here. As we're gonna be seeing some exploration actually be done by the Chinese team. And a little bit of an exploration group is actually going to get lost. Really lost. And it's going to find their way over here. And they're actually going to have to probably form a nation. And they are going to do just so. Right here is where the nation is going to be formed. Actually, see, what's a little bit. I like this color a lot. That is pro. Uses this color for his China. But dude, I love this color, dude. But these guys are going to form here and go up along the coast. Those go here and go further down the coast. But we actually see a new China, where like Asian country here, where like modern China would be at. So this might cause us a huge expansion here, a huge exploration, and you can then go over here. That's gonna be exactly what happens, because most of humanity lives in like the Middle East or like here. We haven't seen a lot of Middle Eastern wars just yet, but we might see some more here. We also might see some more wars happen in Europe. But we're actually gonna be seeing a ton of people actually move from Europe to Middle East over to Asia. It's gonna cause a lot of problems here. First country we're going to see form is right here, which is going to be wanna take a lot of that, a lot of people moving in, right? And you know what I mean, buzzing, so that is you need to come first. Oh hell yeah, you want to take advantage of that? They're gonna meet up with this lime green team here, and these guys are gonna really quickly go upwards and expand due to tons of people moving in here. Yeah. And they're gonna be like the new area, the new country to live in. New country to live in is the Southern Indian team, right? Yeah. Everyone come on, everyone come on, everyone, head to this game over here. Well, another nation that's gonna be taking advantage of this. Yes, this is gonna be a new nation. Hold on, let me I know a lot of things are happening, but like we gotta, and then nation's gonna form right here in the where like central middle modern China would be. Yeah, and they're going to explore a lot before they form this nation here. Because they want a lot of land here. They want a ton of land. They're gonna form here. They're gonna be like a darker version of this country since they really believe in like the same like actual thing. So let's just actually call them. Ooh, yeah, it's actually like a dark purple. Oh, wait, actually, what about like a dark green? I gotta think, like maybe like this color but like dark. Like this, like a little of this, like a little of that, like a little of that. I don't know, dude. Like this, like that. I don't know. Okay, all right. These guys are gonna form right here taking charge of the new major population just coming in here and wanting to take over Asia here. So yeah, they're gonna take charge of that, which is gonna cause some major tensions in Asia, which actually might lead to the first Asian war here. The first war that we would see in Asia. Yeah, this country here is kind of like the passer, like how you would get over to this area here. So they're gonna be like, we want we want control of a lot of nations here. So they're gonna go explore more upwards here, wanting to expand their nation a lot, wanting to be the main people here. So these guys here, very quickly, we expand. This is probably gonna be the last thing we see in today's video here. And they're gonna go down here, which they're gonna take control of this area here, which might become the most population area here, and actually gonna beat up with this country, and actually these guys are gonna go downwards. And well, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, right? And this is going to be the mark for the end of the ancient era. I will see you guys next time on Country Dude. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified whenever I upload. Alright, that's it. Country Dude signing